Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event. A 2-on-1 handicap match to determine if Tyrannosaurus is going to have a title defense at London Blitz. If you remember at the top of the night, our general manager Bert Chetmen came out to try and pick a number one contender for London Blitz. But this massive prehistoric monster decided against that. And that may have bitten him in the ass there, Angus. Tyrannosaurus now has to take on two superstars. And if he loses, he's going to have that title match at London Blitz. But if he wins, Ryan, he does not even have to show up in London. Maybe he doesn't have a passport. The last time we saw Tyrannosaurus, aside from earlier in the show, was 3 episodes ago at Warpath when he took on the 8-Bit Misfits and had his first official loss when he disqualified himself to destroy the 8-Bit Misfits. Tyrannosaurus still has yet to be pinned, but that may change here tonight in Green Bay. One way to find out, let's get his opponents out here. Well, we already know one of them, Angus. Vallen was talked to personally by Bert Chetmen backstage. We don't know who his partner is going to be. We do know that Cal is a pretty cocky guy. We saw him talking to Bert earlier, and he has high faith in himself that he can beat Tyrannosaurus in this matchup tonight. And also that he's going to be the first ever SNT Premier Champion. We'll just have to wait and see about that one, Angus. He's got some stiff competition. Jay Ross and Ezekiel Gates are no pushovers. So who do you think is going to be the Mavericks' partner tonight, Ryan? Well, my initial money was on Jared Smith, but since Bert said that he turned him down, I'm not really sure quite who to think. I think Smith would want that position since he lost his chance at the Premier title, and being in this match guarantees these two participants a shot, a one-on-one shot at the Premier title whenever they want. After London Blitz, of course. And even if Vallen is successful at London Blitz and wins the Premier title, he will still have a rematch for whenever he loses the Premier title. Say he loses at Total Domination, he gets that rematch whenever he damn well pleases. As we heard him say earlier, he is a confident, cocky SOB. He doesn't plan on losing the title. He doesn't want to lose the title. He thinks he can hold that title until the day he retires. Some may call it overconfidence. I think that's just how Cal thinks. Either way, Angus, it's time to find out who Cal has personally selected to be his partner tonight. For the first time in the new SNT era, Gus Reviews is in the ring. I mean, technically he's on the ramp still. You know what I mean. Oh, wow, that's hot. My cousin Gus Reviews is Cal Vallen's tag team partner in this matchup. I don't think Reviews has ever faced Tyrannosaurus before. I didn't even know he had any connection to Cal Vallen either. Apparently Vallen saw something in Reviews. I don't think Chetmen would have selected him. He's not really much of a fan of Reviews. So to be fair to Mr. Chetmen, Gus Reviews had only won one match in SNC. His most recent defeat coming when he was in the Warpath Royal Rumble, and he got eliminated in about 40 seconds by the invading Rip Armstrong from Extreme Impact. Yeah, that'll leave a sore spot on your record. His record's already pretty sore, Angus. He lost his feud with the 8-Bit Misfit. He lost against trying to help Quinn with the Gatecrashers. Honestly, my money's on him losing again here tonight against Tyrannosaurus. Hey man, that's my cousin. He beat Jared Smith, didn't he? History has a funny way of repeating itself, Angus. But either way, I still think he's going to put on one hell of a show. Tyrannosaurus and the Mavericks starting things off in the ring. Now Callan's already gone down. But a reversal. And he's finally getting some good offense in. Punch right to the face, taking Tyrannosaurus down. That is no small feat. Some may even see Tyrannosaurus as rather large feet. What are you thinking, size 16? Pele kick, doesn't matter the shoe size. A boot coming at you like that is gonna hurt. Tyrannosaurus now on the outside. Vallen following suit. Oh, a shoulder charge. Vallen goes down. Let's see how long he'll stay out there as the ref starts to count. If he's looking onward into the barricade with the Maverick and back into the ring. It's not going to stay out there for long. I think Tyrannosaurus wants to win this fair and square. Since when's Tyrannosaurus ever cared about being fair? Good point there, Angus. Vallen. Yo, getting out of the headlock. Tyrannosaurus going down. Looks like it's time for reviews to get into this fight. Oh, Cal Vallen going in for something there, but getting shoved down. And reviews looks like he's trying to lock in a bear hug on Tyrannosaurus. That's an odd way to kick things off. I wouldn't really peg reviews as being a submissions kind of guy. He seems to prefer those really big, hard strikes. Kind of knock your teeth out if you're not careful. Cal Vallen back on the ringside now. Tyrannosaurus folding his legs up like a pretzel. And a kick. And now there he goes, shoving reviews face first into the mat. Tyrannosaurus is getting fired up in this match tonight. Reviews back to his feet, but it looks like he will not be staying there. It's time to catch a ride on the Tyrannosaurus 747 because he's really tall, like 7 feet. Oh, right in the guts. That was an awful plane analogy. I know, with a pin, it could be over. Reviews kick out at 1. Angus, where are you even going with that 747 joke? It's because Tyrannosaurus is like 7.5 feet tall. 7'4". I don't know. I miss the jokes from Bert Chetmen sometimes. And the ref talking with the reviews, but oh my goodness, shooting past the ref's ear like a bullet. Tyrannosaurus going for the pin once again. And the reviews kick out, not even to the 1. Gotta hook that leg a little better there, buddy. Tyrannosaurus looks like he was about to punch the ref. And the reviews getting some offense in. And now it's time for the Maverick to get back into this fray. The advantage that these two have over Tyrannosaurus is definitely speed, especially in the case of Vallen. He's got the agility, he's got the athleticism, he's got the flight. Oh, it's a beat Tyrannosaurus if he can stay away from those tremendously powerful punches. Looks like Vallen getting the upper hand there on Tyrannosaurus. It's all about being quicker than the beast of SNT. Elbow drop. The height of that looks like it's coming down from the 3rd floor of a building. You definitely weren't wrong about the acrobatic ability of Cal. The kid's like Kofi Kingston. What can I say? You will believe he can fly. I don't think that's how he wanted to fly, though. Sidewalk slam from the champion. Cal's gonna have to tag in reviews here if he can even escape this pin. Hook of the leg. Tyrannosaurus is at the 2. He kicks out at 2.5. They've got the numbers game. It might be a good time to start utilizing it. The Maverick's taking most of the beating during this match, but I think he wants to stay in the ring to prove that he is the one that's going to beat the SNT World Champion. Like Cal said before, he's not involved unless someone's pissed him off or there's a title on the line. He may be cocky and only looking after himself, but my God, this kid knows what he's doing. Are you sure about that? Looks like, oh, maybe you are right about that. It's the little punches that don't do a lot of damage, Angus. You've got to go for the big moves. You've got to give it your all. You got to reach down in your gut and go for a forearm. A springboard forearm to the back of the head. And you can't stop there, Angus. You've got to keep going. You've got to give it your all. Headshot. Cal Vallen. He may have just won it here. He may have pinned the SNT World Champion. No. An amazing display. Vallen gave it his all, but it wasn't enough. Yet. Tagging Gus Reviews back into this fight. Reviews instantly going for the pin. Not even a 1 count from the ref. Kick to the back, and that only seemed to anger the beast of SNT. The bearded critic now going after Tyrannosaurus. Able to lift him up. That is not a light man. Tyrannosaurus not even bothering with those top rope shenanigans. Can you imagine a Tyrannosaurus that goes over the top rope? That would be absolutely terrifying. I think we're about to see something pretty scary right now here. Alright, I don't like the look of this! Oh my God, a suplex over the rope from the middle rope. The height of that, he must have gotten 10 feet on Gus Reviews. Now going for the pin. This has got to be it. Reviews about to kick out. Kick out at 2.5. The match continues. Tyrannosaurus may still be going across the pond. I swear the real reason he doesn't want to go is those airplane seats are not comfy. Why did he just spring for, maybe economy plus? Maybe business? He doesn't have to be in coach. And who's going to pay for that, Chetmen? Fair points. But now Reviews slamming the head of Tyrannosaurus onto the turnbuckle. I think Reviews watching Maverick's display may have gotten him inspired. These two are fired up. They actually make a fairly decent tag team. Oh my goodness! Reviews! Holy crap, Tyrannosaurus pulling a mid-air DDT out of freaking nowhere. That was honestly quite impressive. Hell, I'll say. Great display of athleticism, Tyrannosaurus. Oh! Not sure if he got him on the shoulder or worse, the top of the head. And a cannonball senton from Tyrannosaurus. Honestly, I guess at this point, this match could go either way. Maverick and Reviews may still have a chance, but I wouldn't count my chickens before they hatch. Tyrannosaurus looking like he's going to signal the end of it. Oh, and the shoulder charge hitting Maverick there too. And I think Cal wants to get back into this fight. He doesn't want to have Reviews hog all the glory. I don't know about hogging the glory, but I'm sure he's going to let him hog the pin. Prehistoric powerbomb from the prehistoric monster. Move's only been kicked out of once by Brock Lesnar. But Cal Vallen brought me to the fight, breaking up the pin. Saving the ass of Reviews. Now Reviews back to his feet. Again, Maverick, I think, inspired him, got some motivation going. A spine buster! Down goes the 8-foot monster. He's not 8 feet tall. Stop exaggerating. Well, he's really scary. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't tell him no. Kind of surprised Chetmen did. Chetmen's got some balls on him, I'll give him that. Now Tyrannosaurus. He's got the leg hooked underneath. Kick out 2. Oh, Val, you just pissed off the wrong beast. Double axe handle. Down goes the Maverick. Now wrenching the face. Maverick able to power out of it. Punch to the stomach. A punch to the face, following up with a flurry of blows. And a clothesline to end it up. Hang him up on the laundry line. He is done. And now he's on the outside. Senton going down on the monster. I just realized what I said. I apologize for you fine people at home. I'm not apologizing for anything. That was funny. Shut it, Angus. Tyrannosaurus continuing the beatdown. Maverick and Reviews are both exhausted at this point. Tyrannosaurus still seems to have a lot of fight in him. He may not want to fight much. He may not think people are worthy of his fights. But my God, Tyrannosaurus can go when he's in the ring. He may not be pinned yet, but a man can only be unpinned for so long before something comes along and ruins it all for him. I don't think anyone's going to be booing when Tyrannosaurus gets pinned, Angus. I think they're going to be cheering whoever does the pinning. Oh, what a super kick. Pulling it out of his back pocket, the Maverick. Looks like he's going for something else. Tyrannosaurus catching a leg, clothesline. Vallen eats the canvas. Reviews is exhausted. I'm not sure if he's even fully here right now. Oh, I don't think Hal is going to be here in a second. Prehistoric powerbomb, the second of the match. He's going for the pin. Reviews isn't all here. I don't think he's realized what's happened yet. But what did happen is that he lost another match. I'm not sure what's more impressive at this point. Tyrannosaurus' win streak or Reviews' lost streak. Come on, man. He's my cousin. At least he didn't eat the pin this time. Either way, Tyrannosaurus is not going to be fighting at London Blitz. And he made damn sure of that with this fight. Vallen Reviews did hold up their end of the bargain, though. they both have a premier title shot match whenever they want. And Cal Vallen is still in the Fatal 4-Way for the premier title of London Blitz. He could win it there. Who knows? Always a distinct possibility, Ryan. But for now, that's all the time we have for, folks. Join us on our next episode, which will be on Christmas Eve, for a very festive special of SNT. For Ryan Huckabee, I'm Angus Critiques. Good night.